Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency and the way...
It's Eto'o! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
本日はたくさんのご来場誠にありがとうございました。お気をつけてお帰りください。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Totti. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Azar. And this is Ronaldo. Azar. And he welcomes it in. And here's Azar. That has been cut short. And it's made its way to him. Scholes picks it up out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's through here. And this is Ronaldo. Robertson. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Eto'o. And this is Totti. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ferdinand. Corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. This is a promising build-up. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Now it's Memphis Depay. And that could set him on his way. Scholes gets flagged offside. And here's Aubameyang. So much time and space. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. It's Van Basten! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Kawasaki Frontale with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Eto couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the...
And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much. He's rising! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kawasaki Frontale have their second corner now. He leaps for it. It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have...
And he's straight offside. That looks a decent ball. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Zanetti. Now it's Totti. Pass somewhat off target. Robertson aims beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. Just eases him off the ball. He's got away. Threads one in. Totti. Kawasaki Frontale heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Passes short and sharp. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Scholes. Memphis Depay. Now it's Eto. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Azar. Played into space. Scholes does really well there. He is strong. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. That looks a good ball through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
背番号14、イエール・オーバメヤング、背番号10、フランチェスコ・トッティ、背番号8、エデン・アザール、変わりまして背番号4、
Memphis Depay! Can he
背番
finish?
号
They've
17、
got to be quick to recover this.
背番号26、
He is desperate to get on the score sheet,
以上の選手
but
が
not
入り
this
ます。
time.
Kashima Antlers really have stepped it up.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Kawasaki Frontale ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
鹿島アントラー選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号23、フランチェスコ
Away we go again.
変わりました背番号8、
No, that was never going to make
以
it.
上の選手が入ります。
The most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Scholes. Now it's Aubameyang. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Kagawa. And this is Ronaldo. Eto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's an imaginative pass. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kawasaki Frontale come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time.
Could be danger here. It's Kagawa! Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Eto. That is good alertness. Rooney. Well timed, excellent interception. He's free, he has got space. And a chance! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
背番号25、メンフィス・デパイ。
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Kashima Antlers drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finish.
Oh, what has happened here? Kawasaki Frontale do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Spread out to the left. Cross flung in. Impressive jump. And another try! And a neat finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Aubameyang duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Kashima Antlers leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Searching passes played there. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Memphis Depay. Crunching tackle. And back to the keeper they go. Knocks it into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
背番号15モール・スコールズ変わりました背番号9フィリッポ・インターギン以上の選手が入ります
Rooney! So, third corner of the game. Shot at goal! Van Basten! Scorching strike! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
That's just absolutely phenomenal, but you can tell he meant every bit of that. Great improvisation.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kagawa gets over and intercepts. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. He's beaten the last man. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rooney! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Darwin. Rooney. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kashima Antlers have got it back, and they'll have another shapes to shoot! And that should get the job done. And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Desperate defending required here. Aubameyang! No, not the best of headers. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's intervened well there. Van Basten, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Van Basten gets on his bike and on the move. Rijkaard, that's a little off target. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Aubameyang. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Ronaldo. Gets his head on it! Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, and there goes the final whistle. Kawasaki Frontale have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van Basten just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Kawasaki Frontale may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.